Welcome in, my amazing Leos, to a general weekly reading for you. I hope you're doing well. I did pre-pull an overall energy for us, and we got the beautiful Ace of Wands. It's a week of new luck. It's a week of new energy, new passion, feeling like things are just working out for you at certain points. There are going to be certain fortunate occurrences, events taking place. I feel like good news is coming in. Okay, for somebody, several levels of good news. But I feel like you're going to be a bit distracted, but then very focused at other points. Just roll with it, okay? There's a push to remember where your control lies and to utilize that to your advantage. And to, again, don't force it when it comes to what feels outside of your control. But you're going to feel it's a week full of, again, a ton of luck and fortunate success is what I'm getting, fortunate accomplishments. But you're going to feel the support and guidance on different levels is very much part of your world. There are spirits very much helping you left and right, and you're going to feel that 1000%. At certain points, you're going to find that even people at a distance want to support you in one, if not multiple ways. I also feel like it's a week where a lot of positivity is flowing towards you, compliments, praise, again, support and guidance. You're going to feel somebody physically to your right. It's a spirit, okay? It's going to be a very odd moment, and they want their presence to be known. Okay, random. I also feel like it's a week of new money. We did get the Ace of Pentacles in one of the last attempts, but let's keep pulling. We have the Tower card. It feels like you're needing to recognize where your control lies in regards to a future ending, okay? It also feels like there's an end for a lot drawn to the reading of struggle, okay? Disappointment even, it feels like that's coming to an end. You might feel like you're a lot less tired throughout this week. It feels like a continuation of that increase, that more of a lively feeling. I know that wasn't best properly put, but you're going to feel like the week before this and then this week, it's like you're becoming more lively once again, okay? I'm hearing there's a pep in your step, and there's a perspective that you have for the most part throughout the week that feels enlightening. It feels fresh. It feels like you're appreciating things left and right. The gratitude that you have is inspirational, okay? It's beautiful is what I'm getting. I also just feel like your good looks is coming into play. And as well, I feel like your connection to nature is going to be utilized by spirit to communicate, to remind you, I feel. But you're going to just feel at ease naturally when you're connected to Mother Nature at certain points throughout the week, and they're saying, good, utilize it, okay? But we have another fantastic energy, the Ten of Pentacles. This is a time period for you where you're needing to remember that the wealth is on its way, okay? It's a feeling of you remembering how much you're worth, okay, as that increases, that grows at this time. But I feel like the dots are connecting. They just showed kind of like connect the dots with these pentacles. And I just feel like you're going to feel like a star at certain points throughout the week, and that's purposeful. You deserve that. I'm hearing you've earned that, okay? What you've earned up until this point, even what has left your life, right? Very much a vibe, not just money, but you know, you earn money and then you spend it, or you know, maybe you lose it. I do feel like there's also a focus on what you've lost coming back in a different form, okay? Or maybe more of what you lost in the same form. I do sense that there's going to be a focus on past connections, friends and dating and otherwise, maybe family that you've disconnected from or don't speak to as much for somebody. And this is going to help you with who you're meant to reconnect with in the upcoming weeks and months, and as well when it comes to new connections, new people. There's new love in your life, Leo. There's new love throughout the week being highlighted for oneself, for yourself, for again, aspects of your world, right? Coming through as gratitude and appreciation, but as well, I want to say there's a focus on new love with one specific person in your life, if not somebody brand new that you're meant to meet moving forward, okay? Yeah, somebody I feel like is meant to focus on online dating, but I as well want to tell you that you are healing like a master, okay? It's as if people have done you wrong so many times up until this point along your path, and now it's time for you to recognize that you're being realigned with people, places, situations that are meant to not only help you heal, and maybe you're meant to help them or that situation heal as well. But it's like you're not meant to be treated like shit, like crap, like you once were, even if that dates well back. There's also focus on who has been stressing you out or what's been stressing you out, kind of a Nine of Swords vibe. Maybe I heard the word chaos, all right? But I do feel like there is a feeling of a blockage or two being released, removed from your presence, your world. And this is going to feel so healthy, okay? It's going to feel enlightening. I feel as if your, that happened for a reason. Your throat chakra has been blocked, messed with, affected to an extent, if not fully. And that's something that's not going to continue to that extent. Wow, that bug is annoying. But I do feel like you are going to feel your presence differently throughout the week. Does that make sense? You're going to feel very grand at certain points. You're going to feel angelic at other points, and a combination of both at certain other points throughout the week. The Nine of Pentacles speaks upon you independently with the Ace of Pentacles as well, reaching for more financial comfort, okay? Doing whatever you can is the vibe. But Spirit is saying when something isn't meant to get done, when you're not meant to gain something yet or in general, it's not going to happen, okay? And so this reminds you, again, not to force it and just to flow with the purposefulness of every moment of your Leo path, all right? Where things feel messy, you're going to want to take a hands-on approach and organize, clean up. But if it's not your mess to organize or to clean up, then I would recommend you steer clear, or just put your hands up and realign your focus, your attention, your resources towards what is yours to worry about. Other people's energy is taking a focus throughout the week for the better and or for the worse. And I just heard somebody admires you. Okay, it's going to differ from case to case as to what kind of person, what kind of connection this is. But I feel like this could definitely be beneficial for you. Okay, the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords, as well as the Two of Pentacles, where you need to make a decision in the upcoming weeks. We're going to highlight the fact that you have what it takes intuition-wise and spiritual connection-wise to hit the nail on the head, okay? There's a feeling of you gaining clarity on what you went throughout the week from the past. It could have been a positive experience and or a negative one, but it feels like for a lot it was a bit of a traumatizing experience. And this is going to help you steer clear of the BS moving forward. And it's going to help you with what you're going through growth and transformation-wise currently. I just heard you know more than meets the eye, and this is going to help you in a very strategic way navigate throughout the week and more so moving forward. I feel like people are getting to know you in small ways while you get to know yourself in bigger ways. Okay, it's like you're a new form of yourself, a new better version. Okay, that's the vibe that I'm getting, and it's because of what you've been going through in the previous weeks, transformation wise, growth wise, on I want to say a couple different levels, or a few different. But the Emperor card speaks upon your ability to strategically choose once again to steer clear and to continue what needs to be continued. Okay. As well, the strategy that you are able to implement very quickly, swiftly, when it comes to the removal of negativity, all right? And that can obviously come in a multitude of forms. But I feel like your choices at this point are being highlighted because you're choosing a hell of a lot better, right? Who and what to associate yourself with, what to continue with once again, and what to begin. You're going to find that Spirit is commending you for being a wise soul. I don't know why that's coming through, but we as well have the Seven of Swords. It feels like in at least one situation that it has bad energy, you're being very secretive to yourself. You're going to find there's a highlight on untrustworthy people as well, or maybe one person for some drawn to the reading, but it's as if Spirit's saying you felt that right before. You're feeling it right now. That they just highlighted that you're feeling that right now for a reason. Okay, your feelings, your emotions, how things affect you, very much a part of your week. You're going to find that at certain points, even if you're not one to normally be this way or be viewed this way, you're going to feel like a channel, okay, from spirit. You're going to feel like things are being communicated to you in different ways, in similar ways, familiar ways, if you will. But there's something about blackbirds, okay, blackbirds and the color black in general. You're going to feel a poised, formal vibe about you, especially when you're speaking at certain points of importance. And spirit saying you are very, very connected to at least one, if not a couple of different, very mature, very serious, poised souls. Okay, spirits. And I also feel like that might be partially due to your empathic ability for some, picking up on someone else's energy. But I feel like there's also going to be a focus on emotional growth and stability, all right? And you having the ability, what it takes to refill your cup up when need be in a few different ways, okay? It feels like your emotional connection to things and disconnection from other things is taking a highlight, where you don't feel a desire that you once did, right? Whether it's a specific person connection, whether it's say a food type or two, maybe when it comes to music or other content. It just feels like this is speaking a lot about what you're going through and have been going through growth-wise, change-wise. Spirit saying things are, we're getting ready for things to change even more for you, all right? You're going to find that things don't happen exactly as you expect, even for those who are very predictive in nature moving forward, but they're going to happen for you even better, all right? Something about a huge chunk of money, a huge windfall coming through in about 2 weeks, okay? And there's also going to be a focus on how you best save your money, all right? And how you want to utilize that moving forward. I feel as if as well there's a focus on a new car, okay? Something to help life, be easier for you. You get around easier, less worry maybe in regards to a current car or just a car in general. Time is also on your side, I feel the need to say. It's like you're going to look at the clock and it feels like you have more time than you do, but Spirit's saying that's purposeful, okay? You're going to find that you look at the clock and there's an angel number that you just saw from a different, in a different way. Does that make sense? It's like you look at a license plate or a price tag and you see 1111 and you look at the clock, it's 1111. It's like we're making a point, okay? We're making several repetitive points, messages. You're going to find that you want to speak more than you can, okay? Also purposeful. It's going to feel like little things are trying to poke you throughout the week, and it's not going to get the best of you per se, but it will just, it's like, just take a deep breath, okay? Take a deep breath. Your personality is shining bright throughout the week, and Spirit's saying it's changing and growing as we speak, and people love what you have to offer. 1313 and 1212. Look up those angel number meanings. Let's wrap up this reading by saying once again, it's a lucky, fortunate time for you, Leo, where things are changing once again in your favor. Okay? So I hope it was truly helpful. Sending you love and light, and I'll see you next time.